Well, obviously off the back of the Labour Party conference, now going into the Tory conference, could we actually see a Labour MP defect from Labour to the Conservatives? Indeed, could we see 3 Labour MPs defect to the Conservative Party? This is a report from the Mail on Sunday. But before we get into that, I mean, I just want to highlight how some of the reviews of the Labour Party conference from mainstream media I thought were rather kind. I think it came across as shambolic. Keir Starmer's pitch basically seems to be, please vote for me because I'm not Jeremy Corbyn. Well, I'm sorry. I think that is pretty pitiful. Can anyone name in the comments below, you know, what is the message that you took away from that conference for Keir Starmer in terms of actual policy? Because what you're seeing from Boris Johnson at the moment, which I think is going to resonate with a lot of people, and I know lots of scepticism from some of you here on my channel in the comments below, but Boris Johnson talking about he wants to see an investment in the UK domestic workforce and not uncontrolled migration. Labour have basically nothing to say on that, said nothing about it during their conference. And if you actually look at the polling on this since then, you had the YouGov poll that showed Labour actually losing support during their conference. Since then, you've had opinion show the Conservatives actually increased their lead off the back of that Labour conference. So there's been absolutely no boost for Labour in the polls. If anything, that conference, you know, whether it be Angela Rayner's ridiculous comments or whatever else, it looks like the Labour Party conference has actually hurt the Labour Party's public support. So you've got this from the Mail on Sunday today, saying that MPs, Labour MPs, decided during the conference in Brighton, during that Labour conference, to open lines of communication with Tory whips about switching parties. And indeed, the Mail on Sunday report actually cites Rayner's ridiculous comments and Keir Starmer's pretty pitiful poll ratings as being potential motivations for the defections. Now, of course, this may not happen. Interesting to note that Christian Calgie tweeting out today, which senior Labour MP was spotted chatting with 2 Mail on Sunday hacks and 3 senior Tory advisors at a conference bar last night. Could we see a big headline defection of maybe 1 Labour MP, maybe more, to the Conservative Party? I think the fact this is being talked about shows you what a dreadful state the Labour Party are still in under Keir Starmer. As I say, when I look at that conference that they just held, in terms of the messaging, other than please support the Labour Party again because I'm not Jeremy Corbyn, there was no real policy offering of any note whatsoever as far as I could ascertain. And as I said, I think Boris Johnson, the Conservatives, talking about stopping uncontrolled migration and from holding down wages for British workers, I think that is going to resonate big time. Let me know what you make of this story, guys. Do you think we're going to see Labour MPs defect to the Conservatives? Who do you think they might be? And let me know in the comments below, guys, what your current thoughts are of the state of the Labour Party and the Conservatives. Keen to hear from you. And of course, as ever, guys, make sure you do hit subscribe and the bells. I keep bringing you all the very latest right here on my channel. Thanks for watching.